Hi guys, my name is Cairo. I'm a writer, an author and the creator of Black Girls Brunch UK. I currently have two self-published collections of poetry, one of which landed me on the Voice newspaper's 10 phenomenal Black British authors to know. My first book was released in 2016 and is still selling today in 2021. And my second book was released in 2019 and has had substantial sales to date. This video is for those who have finished their book and are wondering what's next. Obviously, you have two routes to take. You can go down traditional publishing or self-publishing. Both have pros and cons. If you are interested in traditional publishing, we do have an amazing talk that's being hosted over on Zoom by Charmaine Lovegrove and Amy Fellon. For tickets to this talk, you can check out the link in our bio. As for me, I'm going to give you guys tips on self-publishing. Tip number 1. Firstly, you need to find an editor or a proofreader, a second pair of eyes who can look over your work and find any grammatical or spelling errors. This doesn't necessarily have to be someone who loves you because they may not be 100% honest, but definitely try to look for someone with experience in proofreading, whether that be university essays or manuscripts. You can also find editors and proofreaders on websites such as Fiverr. Me myself, I also do offer an editing and proofreading service, so if you're interested in that, please do send me an email or a DM and I'll be happy to help you. Tip number 2. If your book has illustrations and you're not the drawer, then you're going to need an illustrator who can help you with the illustrations in your book. This can be a university student, maybe they're studying fine art or digital art, or you can find wonderful options on places such as Fiverr and Upwork that fit to a variety of different budgets. Even if your book isn't going to have illustrations inside it, I do advise you to get a professional to help you design your front and back cover. This is the most important part of your book because this is what makes or breaks it. People are going to look at your front cover and it's going to decide whether they should buy it or not. We want your front cover to be eye-catching, captivating, but also professional. I have seen a lot of self-published books fall at this hurdle simply because their front cover was not up to scratch. Make sure you take advice from friends and family who will be open and honest with you, but also take advice from the illustrator or graphic designer who you hire to help you on this journey. Tip number 3. So next, you want to choose your self-publishing site. Now, I just want to preface this by saying absolutely none of the sites that you choose should ask you for payment up front. If they ask you to pay any sort of fee, run away. So you can choose from a range of different publishing sites. Some of the most popular are Blurb, Lulu or Amazon KDP. It's important that you choose the one that's best for you and not the one that's maybe most known or has the most users. I would suggest creating a pros and cons list. Things such as how much commission they take per book, the printing price of your book, and even what platforms they allow you to sell on. All of these can be make or break factors for you. So make sure you research this really carefully and choose the one that best fits you and what you want to do with your book. Once you've gone through all 3 steps, you're ready to go live. Now, of course, if you don't have a large social media platform, it may be difficult for you to get those instant sales, but there are different ways that you can market your book to increase your sales. So you can market your self-published book in a number of different ways. Number 1, consistently post on your social media. It doesn't matter if your friends are bored of seeing your book. You've got a book, encourage people to buy it. Also create shareable content of your work. This makes sure that your work gets to a bigger and larger demographic of people. Do be careful because obviously if your work is being shared all over the internet, you can be exposed to plagiarism and people stealing your content. Number 2, have a book launch. This will encourage new sales, this will tell people that you've got a book out there, and it is also a great way to celebrate all of your hard work. Number 3, perform at different arts and cultural events. Obviously we are in a pandemic at the moment, but there are lots of online events that you can still be a part of, and hopefully when everything opens up, you can do a lot more in-person readings and talks to really promote your book. Next, send PR packages. There are a lot of book influencers out there at the moment, so really hone in, choose the one that works for you, who you think is gonna really promote your book to the best of its ability. Put together a really cute little care package or PR package and send it to them, and hopefully they can post it and therefore let more people know about your book and your work. Next, make sure you offer promotions and or discounts. So this can be like Easter promotion, Valentine promotions, buy one get one free or buy one get one half price. This really encourages sales, and if you have it throughout the year, it just means there's not as much of a dip between sales. And lastly, enter writing competitions. So by entering writing competitions, you are also being recognized for your work. You're able to get your name out there, and it's also a great way to promote yourself and promote your book. So that's it for my tips. I do want to say be realistic, but set your own goals. Don't compare yourself to others. What is successful for you may not be successful to somebody else. I know it looks great seeing all these self-published authors getting hundreds of thousands of sales in 2 days or 2 minutes, which is great for them, but also remember that you define your success. Me, for example, I was told that self-published poets won't sell anything after 3 months. I am blessed enough to still be selling my book 5 years later. Yes, it's been slow, but it's been steady, and I've been able to treat myself to have designer shoes and other nice things. So you determine your success and you get what you want out of it. Good luck, and I'm so excited to read all of your wonderful work. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope it was helpful. If you have any further questions, do comment them below and I'll try to get to all of them, or you can always send us an email at hello@blackgirlsbrunchuk.com. Do remember that we have a whole month full of amazing literary themed events, so go and take a look at the link in our bio. We have a monthly schedule, and take part in whatever works for you. Thank you guys so much.